you do look extremely hot. So tell us the secret to this. What do you do to stay in shape for the summer?
I'm very lucky, and I like to say this a lot. It's genetics. You got to know what your genes are. You have to know what your genes are, because you can't put, again, a standard of perfection. You can't put a standard to yourself that your body can't fit into. You know what I mean? Speaking of fitting into, I fit into a size 0. It's very, very small. It's not normal. But my mother is so petite, and my dad is 6'5", so I got very, very lucky on that side. Outside of that, I only eat. Only eat until I am satisfied. Not full, satisfied. I eat what I want, and I have recently discovered that allergies is a major issue for people who are somewhat overweight. They should really look into if they're allergic to the foods they're eating. I found out I was highly allergic to gluten, like terribly allergic to gluten. Really bad. I mean, you have no idea how bad it was. And frankly, that's one of the major issues a lot of nutritionalists are talking about, as far as I've learned and I've educated myself, that can actually cause obesity. So look out and find out what you're allergic to.
You have one of my favorite celebrity selfies, was the one of you just in bed wearing no makeup, and it's amazing. Can you tell us a little about what inspired you to do that? Like, thank you for posting that.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay. I posted the selfie of myself, that was really redundant, without makeup, because I had been captured by the paparazzi, and there were several blogs talking about me having blemishes, and my following is really young adults, a lot of teenagers who are in that time in their life. I happen to unfortunately have adult acne, which, in case people forget, is a disease. So talking about someone having a disease in a derogatory way is really not cool. So I got angry, basically is what the reason was behind this. I got angry, righteous indignation or whatever you want to call it, and I was like, you know what, I don't want anyone who might like me or look up to me for any reason to think less of themselves because they have blemishes, because someone's giving me crap for having them. So I was like, all right, yeah, I do, you're right, snap. And that was really it was just, let's quit the standard of perfection. We're not perfect, we're humans. We're not flawless. We have people who make us look flawless with Photoshop, and it's very nice, but unfortunately that's not real, so that was what it was about.
What is one thing that you've never gotten to say that you've always wanted to say?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I say a lot of things that I want to say, and if I don't say them on an interview, I say them on Twitter. But I think it's perhaps something more current in my life would be, can we stop with the fake everything? Like, let's be real. Let's get honest. I so often have people tell me, oh, your honesty is so refreshing. I don't want it to be refreshing. I want it to be normal. Let's be honest, everybody. Whoever thought about that? So let's try not being politically correct, and let's try telling the truth. That's something I've never said.
Power to that. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You rock.